somebody with a tremendous amount of experience. This woman got in Arizona, district attorney's office, so she will be there to do the questioning. If this accuser ever shows up, we won't know until tomorrow.
What happened?
See what happens. President Trump taking the gloves off, calling it a con game.
The Democrats are playing a con game. You win.
That's pretty strong. He's not missing words here. I agree with him. I just don't buy this. I don't buy this story. She doesn't know where it happened. She doesn't know the details. She can't even tell you the year.
You know, they don't believe in himself. They know he's a high-quality person. They don't believe him.
Yeah. When you watch that Chuck Schumer statement, I don't have it, but he made this statement about the Democrats would never make up anything like this. They would never play politics with anything like this. How does he say that without bursting out laughing?
They're lousy politicians, and they have lousy policies. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They want to get rid of ICE. They want to get rid of law enforcement. They don't want to take care of our military. They want to raise your taxes. But they're good at one thing. They're good at one thing. That's obstruction. Because they think con.
Well, he's kind of right. You know, if you stop right now and think about what are the issues, what would make you vote for a Democrat right now? What would make you want a Democratic policy? What issues? Now, somebody might say, well, get more comprehensive health care coverage. All right, that might be one. Although more costly, higher. But I could see that. But outside of that, it used to be they would claim they were the friend of the working man, that jobs, all that. Nobody's buying that anymore. They're the ones behind these silly, ridiculous trade agreements that send all the jobs away. They're the ones that tax businesses to death and make them hire less people. So nobody buys the jobs plan. It was, outside of some welfare or health care, that kind of thing, they've really got nothing to sell you. So that's what it's come to for Democrats. Screaming at people in restaurants, obstructing, getting people to accuse you of this or that. So this whole thing could really blow up in their face. They had a good shot at taking the House of Representatives in the midterms. I think that's gone now. Kavanaugh will get through this. They're going to have the hearing Thursday. Friday they'll take the votes. Looks like they got all the votes. It may be by just 1 or 2 votes, but they'll get it done.
He said, well, right after the hearing, it was he was totally inebriated. He was all messed up. And she doesn't know with him, but in my opinion, oh, gee, let's not make him a Supreme Court judge because of that.
Well, he's got a point. She's not, she hasn't got any specific anything. And then she's calling for the FBI to investigate. How can you investigate? She can't tell you where. She can't tell you what year. What's to investigate?
It would be a horrible insult to our country if this doesn't happen. And it'll be a horrible, horrible thing for future political people, judges, anything you want. It'll be a horrible thing. It cannot be allowed to happen.
Yeah, well, I don't know. And it's one thing about Donald Trump, one thing I've noticed about the Trump organization, having watched it for years, the people that work there have worked there forever. Everybody's been there 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. You never hear anything from an ex-employee, anything bad about Donald Trump. Did you notice that through the years? I know that from just being around the day. People are happy, people are loyal, people stay there. So there's other companies, you always hear an ex-employee gives an interview. Trump organization, you've never heard an ex-employee badmouth that organization. One of the reasons is there's very few ex-employees. When you see that, he's a good boss, he's a loyal boss, he takes care of his people. And you're seeing that with Kavanaugh. He's a loyal guy. He'll defend you. He'll stand up for you. And don't think that's not registering with voters. Hey, Bill Cosby, did you ever think it would actually happen? Did you ever think you'd actually see Bill Cosby led away in handcuffs and in jail? He's in jail as we speak. Is this enough to keep Gloria Allred happy?
There's no real justice to a sexual assault victim because you can't undo the sexual assault or the drugging. All we can do is minimize the injustice.
Yeah, now this is not like Kavanaugh where you just had one accuser with some vague, I think it was him, I don't know when, I don't know where. This is very real. This is Cosby with dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of women who've been drugged. So this is one case that did him in, got him convicted. The judge has given him 3 to 10 years, which is not a light sentence. Somebody studied all the people convicted in that district of these crimes, and 3 to 10 is the highest sentence. 76% of them got a lot left. He came down hard on Cosby, and his spokesman was...
I believe and think it is important to point out that this has been the most racist and sexist crowd in the history of the United States. Dr. Cosby has been one of the greatest civil rights leaders in the United States for over the last 50 years. He has also been one of the greatest educators of men and boys over the last 50 years.
Well, that's not entirely wrong. He has been great with civil rights. He has been great with education. That's how he's Dr. Cosby. You know, at one time, he was the biggest star in comedy in the early 1960s. When he burst on the scene, he got so big, so fast. He was on the Tonight Show. I think it was Jack Parr originally, then Johnny Carson. Then the next thing you know, he's on every variety show. He's a huge star. He gets his own one-hour primetime show, I Spy. Remember with Robert Culp? That was a huge show. He became a massive star in the 60s. Believe it or not, by the mid-70s, he got a little washed up. His career was not going well. He could still do comedy and concerts and tour all over the place. In fact, then he was playing stadiums and everything, but by the mid-70s, it dried up. So he actually took a couple of years off. He moved to Massachusetts, and he went to, I forget what, University of Massachusetts, someplace. He went to some University of Massachusetts. I mean, for real. I mean, really went as a student and got himself a PhD in education. He became Dr. William H. Cosby, a doctor in education. And then, this is the late 70s, he fiddled around with that for a while, and then somehow he got the Cosby Show in the early 80s. Believe it or not, by the early May 80s, there were very few sitcoms on TV. And even the most famous programming guys, like Brandon Tartikoff said, it's the end of the sitcom. People don't want to see them anymore. Then this Cosby Show came along and became the #1 show in television. It was huge. And that led to the guys, people that produced that, got a deal to do more shows. They came up with Roseanne. They came up with a whole bunch of shows. So the sitcom came back, Seinfeld, all that stuff, Cheers, everything happened in the 80s. But Cosby now is in jail. He's in, I think, a county jail. He will be transferred to a real prison. They'll probably put him in segregation, which is not solitary, because you're in your own separate part of the prison. He's been declared legally blind. He got that ruling. That means an inmate will be assigned to him to help him walk around and get around. So at some point he may go back into the general population, but he's in jail as we speak. Well, we got lots of stuff to get to today. Hey, I got more mail about this. People very concerned about this. We were talking about bed bugs yesterday. If you're in the subway station, don't ever sit on those wooden benches. A lot of times they find bed bugs in those wooden benches. But the scariest thing was reports that buses are having problems with bed bugs. City buses. You know, if somebody with bed bugs sits in that seat, you can get off them and into the seat, and they can be hiding there. So if you sit in that seat, there could be bed bugs. It's a scary thing. Andrew Byford, he's the transportation commissioner. He's the English guy, very good, top guy. He was asked about all this.
It's really quite a harsh environment, and I think this is an advantage for New York. We don't have fabric typically on seats, so it's actually very hard for them to survive.
Well, apparently they found a few in there. What are those seats? They're leather, I guess, makes it tougher. Bed bugs don't go on slick surfaces. Like you're ever in a hotel room and you're worried about bed bugs, leave your suitcases in the bathtub. Bed bugs don't go along porcelain or all that or metal. They just stay off that. They like wood, they like fabric, so that's what he's talking about. No fabric is good. Leather is a little tougher for a bed bug.
I just don't want to take it home, because once I get home, that's it. So, I'm glad they're fumigating. That's the best thing.
They're fumigating the buses as we speak. That's the problem. You don't want to get a bed bug in your house. A lot of people are terrified to order a mattress, because that's how it's happened sometimes. You order a new mattress and it comes with bed bugs in it. Now, one of the reasons for that is when they bring your new mattress, they usually will take your old mattress away. So all those trucks are, besides the new mattresses, they're carrying all these old mattresses, and there's where the bed bugs are, and they get into the new ones. So most of these stores now claim that when they take the old mattresses away, separate truck, that's if you believe them, but Anyway, we've got lots to talk about. We'll take some calls. 800-321-0710 is the number. So, you know, Les Moonves is out at CBS. Richard Parsons has been named the new chairman, the new CEO. This is just temporary. They're going to hunt for somebody. But Parsons is a good guy. He was the chairman of Time Warner for many, many years. Then he was at Citibank for a while. So because he was at Time Warner, he ran CNN, HBO, did a little broadcasting experience. So, and he's been on the board at CBS. They named him the temporary chairman. He's a very, very, very respected, honorable guy. So he's perfect to clean up this mess. And then they'll give him 6 months, a year, to hunt for a new chairman. So we'll get to the president's UN speech. I thought it was great. The fact that the UN people laughed, didn't like it, that means it was perfect. Perfect. There was one point where he talked about how much his administration got done. That's where he laughed.
In less than 2 years, my administration has accomplished more than almost any administration in the history of our country. America's so true. Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.
Well, he got a lot of applause here. But anytime these globalists laugh, that UN crowd, these corrupt, sleazeball globalists, if they're laughing at you, that means you've done well. If they don't like it, that means it's a good job. That's one of the things that made the people love that speech. He really told them off about all this globalism, all these organizations, the World Health, this World Forum, that World Climate, that. They're all, as he said, they're all just organizations put together to fleece the United States, to skim money out of the U.S., to get us to pay for everything. It's all going to stop. They weren't laughing on that part of the speech. And then when he got into North Korea and Iran and...
Iran's leaders sow chaos, death, and destruction. They do not respect their neighbors or borders or the sovereign rights of nations.
You know, there was some criticism. Why is he coming down so heavy about Iran and North Korea? Why is he talking about... That's what the UN is supposed to be doing. He's doing their job for him. Wasn't it the idea of the United Nations? They would straighten out Iran. They would straighten out the North Korea nuclear problem. They would fix all this stuff. Illegals and refugees streaming into countries causing all kinds of problems. The UN was supposed to do something about all this. He's running around trying to do the UN's job for them. The UN gets nothing done except this globalist nonsense, which just siphons money out of the U.S. So that's the most interesting part of the speech. They're all sitting there wondering, why is he talking about this? This is what you guys are supposed to be doing at the UN. You shouldn't be leaving it up to him to fix it. You should be fixing it. Hey, we'll take some calls in a minute. 800-321-0710 is the number. It will get to Facebook and Instagram. There's some real intrigue over there. And Google has come up with a new idea for what they should be doing. We'll get to that in a moment on 710 WOR. Hey, you'll have a chance to win $1,000 right after the 11 o'clock news. Oh, now check out the webpage. If you didn't actually see it, here's the video of Bill Cosby being led away in handcuffs. Here's the whole thing. It's pretty dramatic to watch. And then, I don't know if anybody remembers this. This is the moment where Bill Cosby got caught. This is where he was first exposed as a rapist. Very brave comedian, stand-up comedian. Watch the video. This is where it all came out. People had known it privately, some people. But this is where it went public. This is how he got caught. We have that video. Also, watch the iGun 4. If Apple made a gun, this is what it would look like. It's all up on the webpage. Go to 710WOR.com/mark. 710WOR.com/mark. Attention investors, diversify to real estate for returns of 20% with monthly payouts, tax advantages, and 100% of cash flow paid to investors first. National Realty has a proven 11-year track record, $800 million of realty under management, and a new $200 million portfolio closing now, backing your investment or IRA with multiple cash flowing New York City apartment buildings, luxury condos with Hoboken, New Jersey water views, and Delray Beach, Florida oceanfront townhomes. You're backed by prime real estate. These are 20% return financial units. Just call 201-210-2727 now for free information. You're backed by hard assets in New York, Hoboken, Philadelphia, and Delray Beach, Gulfstream, Florida. Call 201-210-2727 for these 20% return real estate-backed units for your IRA or cash flow. Call now, 201-210-2727. 201-210-2727.
An offer to buy or sell any security is only made by their private placement memorandum. Read it first and invest wisely. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. National is a real estate development firm. See them at nria.net.
Hey, you know, Genucel came out a few years ago. It's that great cream. It's light. It's natural. You rub a little under your eyes, gets rid of the bags and the puffiness. It really works. It works in 12 hours, guaranteed, or your money back. People have been using this for a few years now, getting great results. Millions of men and women. So they come out with a new product, Sunspot Corrector. A few months ago they came out with this. It takes care of sunspots, age spots, the red inflamed patches. You rub a little and right before your eyes you can see a difference. Works right away. I mean, you got to keep using it every day, but it really makes a difference. And like all these Genucel products, light, natural, 12 hours guaranteed, or your money back. And we've got a third product too called microdermabrasion. It'll rejuvenate your skin and unclog your pores. So if you order right now, they'll send you all three together. And if you order right now, they'll give you free shipping. To do it right now, go to Genucel.com, Genucel.com, or call 800-525-4971. 800-525-4971. Jersey Joe has a lot to say. As we all know, inflection of voice, tone of voice has a lot to do. This is why we always say texting doesn't really get the point across, because a lot of times you do that structure trying to be caring, and it'll come off as sarcastic, and that happens to be the Jersey Joe Show, every Sunday at 10 p.m. You're on New York 710 WOR. The new conservative on WOR. Catch Michael Regal and Dublin Len Thurman morning at 10 on 710 WOR. Dr. Gilbert, cancer doctor, raised in Iowa, MD at 25, studied 3 more years in medicine, then 3 more years in Harvard Medical School, medical oncology, studying
This is uncalled for.
and then 3 more years, board certified in radiation oncology at Harvard Medical School.
This is uncalled for. Come on.
After medical school, New York's only triple board certified Harvard trained radiation cancer doctor. At Harvard, first cardiac effective radiation. First physician in New York with brain radiosurgery. First in America with body radiosurgery. Visible beams protect cancer from newly diagnosed or recurrent cancer. Even if prior chemo, radiation, or surgery didn't work, isn't wanted, or isn't tolerated. Know your doctor's credentials. Dr. Lee is America's most experienced radiosurgery doctor for your loved one in cancer care, if you wish. Broadway and 38. Most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid, accepted. Call Dr. Lederman, 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICE.
With the new Chase Ink
This is
Business Unlimited credit
this
card,
is fucking
unlimited 1.5% cash back on every
the fuck
purchase.
out of here.
So simple, you don't even have to think about it.
Jesus
So think about
Christ.
opening your shop early. Don't think about the 1.5% cash back. Think about automating some of your operations. Think about delivering across town, across country, across ocean. Think about every part of your business, except the one part that works without a
This
cost.
is fucking
Your Ink Business
unfold.
Unlimited
Let's go.
card. Learn more at chase.com/ink. Credit cards are issued by Chase Bank USA and Inc. Restrictions and limitations apply.
Hey, if you haven't tried a mind pillow, you really should. Or if you've got a mind pillow and you love it, want to get a great time to do it. They got that special deal right now. 4 my pillows, half price now. 2 premium my pillows, and then 2 of the smaller travel my pillows. 50% off. Just use the promo code WOR. That'll give you that special deal. And the my pillow is custom pillow. You can get it just the way you like. You order, you can get it just perfect. Whatever you like. It's made right here in the USA. It's machine washable and dryable. 59 money back guarantee. You get the 10-year warranty to get the great mind pillow. Unlike any other pillow, it's just something you do. But when you do, you're going to sleep better. You fall asleep faster. You don't have to turn as much. It really makes a difference. Order right now. Get 4 half price. Go to mypillow.com and use the promo code WOR. It's Wednesday, September 26th. What's new today on the free iHeartRadio app? iHeartRadio. Get over it all with
Fuck them all up, man. I like it.
Open the free iHeartRadio app and start playing all your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free.
That's it. That's it. Step on that shit. Step on that shit.
Walking, bending, and climbing the stairs. Everyday activities becoming a struggle. Many modern docs are now early stages to first consider treatment without surgery. Traditional arthritis care is much better. At Premier Osteoarthritis Center, their goal is to offer more effective, safer, and less costly care. No surgical centers or hospitals needed, and no surgery. Using state-of-the-art precision arthritis targeting technology, the docs at Premier Osteoarthritis Center open up new possibilities with just a few 10-minute in-office treatments to get you moving again. And you'll see with just one Band-Aid on your knee. Better yet, it's easy to find out if you're a candidate by calling 1-855-OLD. That's 1-855-OLD-KNEE. Schedule a no-cost, no-obligation screening today at 1-855-OLD. That's 1-855-OLD.
Really good. Really good. Really good. Really good. Really, 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 really good. Really, really good. Really, really fucking good. Really good. Really.
But I know, because I used to work for Reagan in California when it first started.